Many salutations to viewers and coins of the vault alike. What you are about to hear or watch will not be featured in the written story, and will only be on my channel here on YouTube. If you are watching this, then you are part of the few that will ever see it. Tread with care as we step into Oblivion. Nanahuatzin stormed through the halls of Minerna's home, threads of lightning snapping from the tips of his pauldrons. Servants had to avert their eyes from the bright light humming from his armor, reflecting off the mirror-like crystals that made up the walls. He threw the doors open to Minerna's throne room with a hard shove.
My candlelight! What a surprise!
What did you do, Mother?
Nanahuatzin demanded, pointing his shaking finger at her, walking with heavy steps to her throne. Minerna tilted her head.
I'm afraid you have me at a loss,
she answered, appearing to feign ignorance as Nanahuatzin stormed up the stairs, hurling the guards away.
Do not patronize me. You know exactly what I mean. The journal, Minadora, Ariel, Dane, all of it. I have searched the Hall of Memory, and I have read the scrolls of past that I do not remember. So I will ask again, what did you do?
Minerna sighed, looking down to the floor.
I'm surprised it took you so long to see it,
she replied, walking to one side of the room with Nanahuatzin close behind.
How long has this been happening?
He asked, wide-eyed.
Longer than I can remember,
Minerna groaned, leaning against the railing of her home and looking over the universe below her.
Ariel isn't even the true goddess of time, or my sister, is she?
No, she isn't.
Did a god or goddess of time exist before her?
The previous goddess still exists. I am the true goddess of time, and for now, Ariel will hold that title.
You're not even my mother, are you? We aren't even related.
No, Nanahuatzin, we are not. You are the god of light for this universe and have always been so. But what is happening in Usoria is something far stronger than either you or I.
Nanahuatzin collapsed against the railing, looking over the thousands of galaxies and stars all around them.
Does Nexus know?
He asked quietly.
Yes, he does. It was he that told me what needed to happen for this universe to live. But I stubbornly tried to mold time in a way that prevented the world's destruction. No matter my actions, it led to the same result, happening only sooner or later.
And how many times has this loop happened?
I stopped counting after the first 10,000. As of now, the universe is still dangerously close to the ultimate end. However, the path to continuance is much brighter than before.
Then why haven't you told Ariel about this? Why have you kept so many secrets from her?
If she were to know, then the path to continuance would be closed to us, and this would start again.
Minerna sighed. The two of them sat in silence for a while, watching the constellations inch by.
Does Haim know?
He does, or at least he used to. Haim recognized the pattern after the first dozen loops, seeing the wear in the human souls that should only exist for those advanced in age.
Does that mean you're running humanity ragged? If their souls are wearing down, then it will only be a matter of time before there's nothing left to them.
Haim has repaired the damage in their souls by using small bits of his own. I doubt he even remembers why he has been doing it, and only goes through the motions. It has taken much from him. He hardly remembers who he used to be now.
If he is supplementing the damage, then shouldn't he be able to heal the wounds created by the darkness?
The damage inflicted by the loop and the wounds that lead to darkness are two very different things.
Nanahuatzin lowered his brow, looking up at Minerna from under it.
But
these loops are steadily adding to the darkness's power. Each time the loop is reset, the darkness compounds instead of resetting.
Nanahuatzin straightened, his fist tightening and threads of lightning buzzing across his armor spines.
then why start the loop in the first place? Did you know this would happen?
Yes, I did. And I could have ensured continuance much sooner had my hubris not gotten in the way.
Nanahuatzin turned and left, his cape thundering behind him, but Minerna caught his arm.
Where are you going?
Ariel deserves to know who she truly is and what you've done to her.
I forbid you from speaking of this to her.
Why? By your very admission, their souls are wearing thinner with each loop. How many more times must this happen before there's nothing left?
Please, I beg you, do not reveal what you have found. Continuance is on the horizon and much closer than it has been before. Please, Nanahuatzin.
The deity of light glared at Minerna, the straps of his armor creaking as he clenched his fist.
You already know what happens, don't you?
I wouldn't be much of a temporal goddess if I didn't.
Minerna sighed as Nanahuatzin pulled his arm from her grip.
This will be the last time, Minerna. Continuance or not, we must move forward.
Minerna let out her breath and relaxed, folding her hands before her.
Thank you.
She whispered.
What was it that caught your attention?
She asked before Nanahuatzin stepped through the door of her room.
The journal. Its light, or as the White Mage calls it, atomic decay, was magnitudes older than it should have been.
He called over his shoulder, walking through the doors as they shut behind him.